look at this damage from, I guess, the last storm. This is another very common area I go to. Why is my other phone playing music? That was weird. Okay, let's try that again. Look at this thing. Oh man, did that pull up some roots. See any bottles in there? You can see why it pulled up these roots. This is just real sandy dirt. Trees like this have a tough time staying in here. Wow. Oh, here's my favorite place. Well, I wasn't planning on a big load carry back from here, so I didn't bring my big bags, but that is something I will come back for. It's like a nice old hubcap. Like you can see, we're just starting to pull off a good amount of sand so the mud starts showing through. That is why I love the incoming fall. After all this time being covered up in sand, I just don't imagine that in the fall again it's going to start showing up targets again. But this is one of my greatest signs right here. Look at all the hardware starting to come through. Here's a great example of how a quick moving out low tide can corral some bait fish. And this little pool right here, which you see on the other side is already land showing through. There is a slew of bait fish that will eventually get caught in here if they don't get out that way. So I don't know if you can see it, but I am actually like a corralling dog bringing his sheep. Look at these guys. If they don't get out soon enough, they are going to have big problems, and they need to get out this way. Go this way. No, not that way. See this? Gotta get them this way. Gotta get them this way. Go out that way. Yeah, because that's going to be seagull food, no question. Or they will just dry up on land. Now they're not big fish, but this can happen to the big fish too. When they get stuck, they use up all the oxygen in the water, and then they start dying in a slow death. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. This is a tough one, because look at where the land is already coming up. All right, I corralled a few of them. Now, wait a second. What are you? I'm going to think you're masquerading around as a bobber, but bobbers are usually white in half and red on the other. Are you a bobber? You're not a marble, because you have a hole through the middle like that, and you're representing a plastic consistency. But are you a bobber? You are not a bobber. Huh. You're a little red bead of some sort. Plastic, I think. But I'm not sure. Maybe a little float for a fishing line. Nonetheless, pretty cool find. Well, this is going to be one of those that's going to leave you wondering probably forever. What was that? All right, he's screaming out rain, facing the wind. It's killing me. Can you bring that up? There's no way. Hi, Max. What'd you just hand your dad a ring from your pocket? Is it a tin? Aluminum? Oh, that's exactly like one I found a long time ago. Almost exact. I'm gonna send a picture of that one with this. It's an infant's, yeah, what do you call it? Initial ring. Wow. Yeah, you can get a good shot of it. Nice.
It's always a good sign when you find some silverware. Although this one looks kind of new because it's in such good condition, but it's got some fancy to it. I don't know if you can read that. And it's got a nice little raised flower design there. Nice raised flower design or something on there. Well, we'll check it out when we get home. Maybe some more sign of some older stuff. I got a rocky day. I'm battling the waves a little bit, but there seems to be a little rock collection not too far out. Had a 15 signal, pulled it out, spotted it right away. It shouldn't be 15, it should be a lot higher. But that there's a loop barber quarter. So we'll get the sun in there. Sorry for the wind. It's a 1911, 1916 barber quarter. Right out of the hole, in the water, about knee deep. This was a nice surprise. This is right up Matty Matt's alley. I don't know if you can see it, but I want to grab it before I lose it. That's a nice little, look at that little marble shot. Nice marble there. It's got a lot of air bubbles in it. Stainless steel.
Well, Paul put a beating on me this week, at least this hunt, with an awesome clear marble with some bubbles in it. He also got a 1914 barber quarter and that awesome infant initial gold ring. Silver and gold and glass. I just pulled this bottle out, but it's got an unfortunate lip chip in it. It's a very, very heavy bottle, so this has got to go into the 20s or 30s. This again, DeGenering, is a popular Red Bank bottle maker. Has been around, was there for a long time. And, oh, look at that. Well, that's going to make me keep it. It says 1927 on the bottom. Very cool. Great piece. Mason jar lid. Great color. I'm going to be probably speaking very little because of the heavy wind today, but here's my first cleanup. Look at this mess. There's a lot of string. Damn it. This place never ceases to amaze me. I just started picking up some of the scrap metal in that surf. So the water's coming in and out fast, and you gotta look real fast. If you see something good, you gotta grab it because the surf could move it right away. And look what I pulled up, just sitting there. I believe that's a 1904, 1907 Barber dime. One dime, just sitting in there, no metal detector. Someone tossed it there for me to see about 100 years ago. There it is. Now look at this stone. It just looked too symmetrically round. And I already pushed it a little bit and saw something's attached to it. That may not be a stone. Oh, the mosquitoes are out. Look at this guy. That's some kind of bead. Cool. Just right out of there, I think that's going to be a pretty cool looking pen. After I clean it all up, which you'll see in about T-minus 3 seconds. Haven't found a marble here in a while, and look at what is hiding back in there. I wasn't even gonna look back this far. I had to climb up on this hill. But now that I see something red, look at that pretty thing. Just sitting there. Well, I got my marble for the day. Everything now is right. Except my dirty nails. Well, before it storms on me again, I gotta get going. I did pull out a nice cobalt blue, but it has a chip and it's a super, super thick piece. I grabbed this piece because it's got a nice inlaid design on it with flowers. And how can you not take a whiskey pint that's got horseshoes on it? It's coming home. It's good luck. This guy's been following me around for the last 15 minutes. I don't have food for you, buddy. You just hanging with me? I'm afraid he may not be able to fly. He certainly doesn't think he can starve him.